Y'all, I got my eyes dilated. So my vision's kind of fuzzy. I don't think it's gonna affect this video. I don't know why I told you guys that. Just what's going on in my life. I'm getting LASIK next week, and I can get rid of these awesome glasses for at least a decade. It's gonna be nice. I'm going into debt over it. Because it's 0% financing, and it doesn't make sense to pay it out of pocket and diminish my bank account that much. Um, what the fuck am I talking about? This is about the Series 2 project. The series Land Rover Series 2 going on the CJ5 frame. I'm going to show you what exactly I've got done. Here goes. Okay. I think I already made a video. Front end's on. I mean, it's not mounted yet, but it's kind of sitting where it needs to sit. I made this spacer for the front grille. I'm gonna build a plate. I'm actually debating on maybe building like a little toolbox or something up here that'll cover that up and come straight out. Or it'll be a winch mount for that winch, the Warn winch sitting over there, which would be cool. But also, I'd like to sell that for like $1,000 if somebody wants it. That'll help fund other stuff. What do we got? I went to the scrap yard and got $25 worth of scrap. $5 of that was a piece of I-beam right there that I then cut into this outrigger, which will be mounted right there. The rear axle still has to come back 3 inches, so I'm going to take the drive shaft off. I'm going to unbolt the U-bolts and just kind of back it up on the springs for now, just for mock-up, and then I'm actually going to move the spring mounts later on in life. Right now I'm just trying to mock the body up and make sure that it'll all get mounted no problem. Not sure if it was in the other video. This transmission fill and check was in the way to get this where it needed to go, because there's not much of a gap in there. But I think I'll actually be able to make it snake its way through here. It was hitting something over here, but I think I'm gonna rework it and just kind of bend that tube. The problem is when I pull that tube out, all the transmission fluid starts gushing out of that hole. I honestly don't know if that's normal or if somebody overfilled the transmission because whatever reason. I don't know. I don't really know the history on this thing. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue. We'll see. If so, no big deal. My philosophy right now is get the body on the frame and deal with drivetrain later. If something happens to be wrong with the drivetrain, we'll just LS swap it. If a 304 V8 will fit, the LS will also fit. I think that's it right now. I've got to, I got to get the tub off. Oh, I'm about to walk outside and my eyes are going to hurt because it's bright. Okay, so I've got to get a friend over to help me get the roof off. And then I've got to empty out the tub of all the stuff. I got to get a bin for all that. And then snip some wires probably and unbolt the rear tub, lift it off, then get some more accurate measurements of how far the outrigger needs to be from the bulkhead mount. And then once that happens and I have those accurate measurements, I'm pretty sure that's about where it needs to go. And so once I get the most accurate measurement and move this axle just a little further back, I will tack those outriggers into place and then get a guy over here and we'll just kind of start mocking up that rear tub and it'll be good. I've got, what else? This is like the floor support, basically. I got to make a little bracket to hold that right there. Then that end bolts to the rear tub, which is then bolted to the outrigger, and that's the support there. So I have to get the rear tub mocked up in the correct position before I can put a floor support in, because that supports the seat box. So basically got to get that rear tub in and hope that it's all going to line up. If not, I've wasted a lot of time and energy, but I think it's going to be good. And that's where I'm at with the CJ5 Land Rover Series 2 project, which still doesn't have a name. I want to just call it Rust Bucket, but that's probably taken by 1,000 other people. It's not very unique. And there's really, like, frame-wise, there's not a lot of rust. Anyways, I've been looking at pictures of Series 2s, and I can really only find, like, one or two that meet, like, what I'm going for. But I'm drawing inspiration from them, and it's going to be fucking awesome. And even Morgan came in here and said, I really like the way that looks. The front end right there. Oh, I'm filming. I'm on the wrong side. The front end right there. She said, that I really like the way that's stanced. It's leaned a little forward right now. But, you know, I'll be able to level that out once I get the rear tub, get everything mocked up, and actually look at the lines. Right now, also, the back is a little higher than the front because the back's tires are a little bigger. So there's a lot of stuff going on. That's it. That's all I got for this one. I'll show you. Keep following. I'm gonna keep them short. I'm not showing myself doing the work because that's just too much work. Honestly, I'm just gonna show you what I did. I made this outrigger. Using a grinder, that 6-inch Chicago electric grinder, and a bandsaw, a metal cutting bandsaw that I got on Facebook for $100 a while ago, and it is very handy. If you have a chance to get one for cheap, get it. Although I also could have made it with my jigsaw, but it probably would have taken a lot more time. And now that's really it. Thanks for watching. Check in with me next week. I'll probably have some more shit done, hopefully. And I won't have glasses, except safety glasses. Now I'm done.